Welcome everyone to Penobscot Valley Hospital. I'm Will LaBrie, the Executive Director of the Lincoln Chamber of Commerce. And I'd like to thank you all for coming and for your support in this community project, creating a comfort care suite at Penobscot Valley Hospital. This is a wonderful new space that has been designed for both patient and family consultation. We're looking forward to providing tours following the ceremony. And in the meantime, I'd like to introduce the hospital's Marketing and Fund Development Manager, Ms. Christy Libby.
Hi, thanks everyone for coming today, and I'd like to thank Will and the Chamber for supporting us with this ribbon cutting. We had so much support from the community in this project. Throughout 2012, we raised money for the Comfort Care Suite, and we were able to raise about $32,000 from generous donors. Some of you are all here today. So we're proud to be demonstrating the great value that you've all instilled in our community. I'd like to introduce the lady who started it all, Dolores Dill, or she likes to be referred to as Dolly. She's a unit coordinator in the nursing department, and years ago she submitted her big idea for a family comfort room. And I'd like to share an excerpt with you today, unless she wants to read it.
Oh, that's okay.
Over the years, I have watched as families cope with the process of losing a loved one. A spouse, brother, sister, or parent, the hurt is there and the process is the same. Sometimes only a few days, sometimes weeks, but it always takes a toll on the family. Our staff gives compassionate care to our end-of-life patients, starting with the doctors and nurses following our designed comfort care orders. The kitchen staff provides a food cart with refreshments for the family, and housekeeping always cleans the room at the convenience of the family. Our staff at PVH is very compassionate to families as they go through this end-of-life process. My idea is to create a larger room, allowing more family to be with a loved one. Some suggestions for the room are soft lighting, recliners, a cot allowing a family member to spend the night, small table with chairs, and soft paint colors to promote peaceful healing. I stand beside you today, Dolly, thinking of the phrase, good things take time. Dolly had originally submitted this idea back in 2009. So in 2011, our past CEO, Dave Shannon, and I decided we would allocate all of the 2012 annual fund donations to go towards this cause, a new comfort care suite for patients to face end of life with peace, serenity, and dignity, surrounded by those that love them. Towards the end of 2012, our Service Excellence Administration team got together and we began planning for this location. We planned for renovations and amenities that the suite would offer. We took our time, did our research, and feel we've created the nicest comfort care space available in any hospital in the state. I'd like to first thank Dolly for submitting her big idea and for her patience as we brought this dream to fruition. I'd like to thank our volunteers. Many of you are here today. You all worked countless hours and events throughout 2012 to raise money for this cause, so thank you. And thanks to the administrative team who visited area hospitals gathering ideas for our room and invested so much energy transforming this space into a warm, comforting atmosphere. Members of that team are Bonnie Wyman, Julie Burley, Tarina Nicholson, who's not here today, Sarah Lohman, our HR coordinator, and Lynn Beasley. And most notably, I'd like to thank the over 200 donors who contributed to this cause. They'll be permanently recognized inside the suite for their contributions to this meaningful space. We truly appreciate their dedication to the hospital and those that we serve. I'd next like to introduce our interim CEO, Mr. Lynn Beasley.
Thank you. Give me a front man. Thank you so much. It's such a wonderful morning, weather-wise and otherwise. The Maine weather is just fantastic. It's great to see you all turn out today to help us celebrate this very special occasion. Thanks so much to Dolly for her idea, to the donors, to the staff. Many of the donors are staff, our physicians among them, So it's really a very pleasurable experience to have you here today to help us celebrate. At PVH, one of the things that we're most proud of is our service excellence. Our staff are taking care of friends and neighbors, loved ones, and they know the importance of not only the patient, but the patient's family and the close connection that exists here in Lincoln and Penobscot County. It's just, in my mind, a perfect example of what we can do when we set our mind to it and take ownership. The staff have also been actively involved in picking out all of the accessories for the suite, and it's turned out exceptionally well. We're also very proud of our patient safety record here at PVH and the quality of care that's provided here. Maine hospitals provide the highest quality of hospitals throughout the United States, and we're proud of that fact. So service excellence, patient safety, and quality are the cornerstones of why we exist. Our mission says committed to patients first, and that in this case certainly includes the family of patients during very difficult times near the end of life. So this is a perfect example. We're proud of everyone. We're proud of Dolly for her suggestion and for all the participants and the contributors to this effort. So I'll turn it back to Christy, and we'll proceed with the festivities this morning.
Thanks, Lynn. So I'd like to invite Dolly to finally cut the ribbon and officially open this suite to patients and their loved ones.
Wow.
So just pose for a second while they do.
1, 2, 3.
Yay.